Ben Nevis Day. I've been waiting over a year to do this route, so let's jump straight in. Let's check it out. So 11.5 miles, it should be the longest trail of the year. CMD Arête. That's the summit on a Monroe. So not only will I be bagging Ben Nevis today, I'll also be bagging that one. So 2 summits in one day. Arête stands for mountain ridge in French. So a bit like the Helvellyn, it's a ridge point, scramble. So we'll have a lot of that involved today. Not only at that point, there'll be other points surely as well. So Ben Nevis does mean a lot to me. This 3 years ago we did this as a family. Jack was 6 at the time. We had the best day, hardest day, but we did it in 10 hours, and you know both the kids were absolutely amazing. But it's a memory I'll treasure forever, and the photo I got, which is this one here, that holds a lot of value to me. So if ever I'm feeling down, that's the photo I always go to sharing my personal thoughts there. But this will always be my mountain and our family's mountain as well. So I'm just glad to explore it as much as I can. So here we go then, the first of the trail. That's only halfway of Ben. You can't actually see the summit from here. You've got to drive about 6 miles out to see it. So it just gives you perspective how big this thing is. Okay, we're off, we're rolling. Let's get to it. So funny story, when we first did this 3 years ago, on the way down, absolutely knackered. There's a little sheep who got his head stuck in the fence. So went over, tried to get him out, I got him out, the bloody thing nearly went for me. Ran off, yeah. But again, this is stories you'll always treasure. There's me trying to be the good Samaritan, and I get a bloody telling off a sheep. So this is the sign point here, that way to Youth Hostel, that direction is the visitor centre. Once you get up here, little bench there to chill out on. It's the view from that first bit. And we're going to go over to here. So let's carry on. Have yourself a little breather on that bench and then carry on with the trail. I'd say the only thing I don't like, as I respect this place so much, is this big patch here. So that's where they pull the trees down. Which I know has to happen, but it's just not really nice to see, as you can tell from this greenery, and then seeing that is a bit of a shame. But it is what it is. So Ben Nevis has an actual habit of having something like 6 or 7 clear days a year, something like that. So if you are very, very lucky and you get it on a clear day, you're onto a winner. So the first time we did it, again, we were so lucky, we got that clear day, snow on the top, sun was shining, you couldn't ask for a better day on it. Ended up getting sunburn. Today, might be a bit misty in the distance, but I think it should be clear on the summit. So the bridge just gives you that split second to catch your breath because you're dead level, only for a split second, and then you're back on it. So there might be times where you think, or you just start, you say, oh, I can't do this, can't do this. Yes, you can. Definitely, of course you can. So all you gotta do is just stop for a second and just look back on yourself. And that'll give you the momentum to carry on. So the temperature's risen a bit as the sun comes up, as you can see. So sorry about the hair, but I don't care. So we're actually gonna go around here, but we've got to go over to there. So I'll show you how that works in a second. So I'm just at the top from that last clip, which was from down there. And that's what we've got here. Okay, so now we're going to be joining the horseshoe, which goes around this point. So that just over there is your halfway point, that's the red burn. So when you're taking the mountain path or the pony trail, whichever you want to call it, that's going to be your halfway point. So you can see you're not technically starting on Glen Nevis, you would join onto it. Okay, so at this point, if you are doing the mountain path, you're going to be going right. I'm going to be going left. So as I've already mentioned, I'm doing the CMD Arête, so I'm going to go left. The majority of the people doing that will start from the North Face car park. I'm actually camping right near the start point, so it's a bit of a no-brainer. But I've heard this way I'm doing it is a bit more technical, a bit more of a scramble as well up to Carmel Jerrig. So I'm looking forward to that one. The other good news about this route, not many people, so it should be very quiet. Just cannot wait to see the North Face. I'm not really too close, so I'm excited how it's going to go. I know I sound really corny, but Glen Nevis just means a lot to me, especially being in the family up here the first time. It's, that sticks into my heart. So ground temperature was 11 degrees when I started. Obviously it plummets as you go up, so I took my hat off at the start, I was getting hot. Now it's gotten a little bit cold. The higher you get, it gets freezing. I think the forecast on the summit at this precise second is about -2, so you can see the difference. The higher you get, obviously the colder you get. And I'm actually in luck, some kind person or persons has had the pleasure of doing the cairns for me. Oh, look at this sky there, look, insane. So anyway, as I was saying, some people have put cairns, again, as I explained on how Velin signals the way up. Okay, so here's that first cairn. And what I'd like to do is put my donation in. There we go. I can't hear a thing. Wow. Wow. I've never had that. Anyway. Do you know what? It's a bit emotional. It's been a long time since I've seen the clear view. It just feels so special around this part. I can't wait to see what's over the other side. So yeah. Yeah, anyway, let's carry on. Me. Yeah, today's totally. I'm gonna sit here for 5 minutes, and I don't ever do that. Yeah, I'm gonna just sit here for 5 minutes. I'll catch up with you later. Okay, I've just had me 5 minutes. I honestly don't know what happened to me there. I just had a bit of emotion. It's incredible. I'm not embarrassed to say it. It's exactly what hiking does. When you see something like this, it's totally mind-blowing. I think it's more because it's my 5th time on here. First time around this section, I'm seeing a different thing. It really is incredible. And this is just the start of it. I've heard the views just get insane as you go along, but obviously I'll share that with you as well. So let's carry on with the trail. I think I'm just going to go a little bit downhill and then around that corner just round there. So let's do it. Okay, so I've just took a good chunk of that trail. I was having my rest just over that point there. Snow forming just over there. It's still not quite clear where. I think it's going to be around here. Again, I'll just keep filming what I see right next to that face there. Yeah, it's turned out to be a great day. Let's just hope it keeps it up. Sun's just breaking through, as you'll see. So completely on my own. It's beautiful. It's just totally different to the mountain path, it really is. So just looking back at this, so obviously all the real dark patches, it's where the snow's thawed, it's all run out. I could see where it was trailing down. It's not far from drying up. You gotta think in the winter it just must look completely unbelievable. It's gorgeous. Again, the higher you are, the snow sticks around. It's so good to look at. Ah, there's the memorial hut. Let's get closer to that. Charles Clark Memorial Hut. It was built in dedication to him. He sacrificed his life in 1918. I am cheating, I just read it on the plaque. But it was a sacrifice he made in the war to the Scottish people. So in his honour, they built this and named it after him. It's actually used as a shelter for people. I've actually just seen a group coming out. I'm assuming they'll have to pay a premium for that. It's all padlocked up as well, so I can't have a look inside. But yeah, it's built on a Swiss look. But yeah, from a distance looks absolutely incredible. Not too keen on the steel doors, thought to be a bit nicer, but no, it's good to see it on the trail. It's fantastic. I'm going to be heading to this little ridge there, so that's going to require some scrambling soon. That's what I'm here to do. Again, I'm just going to have a breather and just take all this in. I'm not coming back this way, so I've got to get it while I can.